from New Zealand. Are you out there?
Hey Sean, hey team, I'm absolutely here.
How are you, brother?
I'm always good, always good.
Oh man, I'm so grateful you're here. I really, really enjoyed, all the calls, all three of your calls. They're going to be rebroadcast because, you guys just really reach people. You guys have this special ability to touch people. You're very genuine. We'll start this off, Henz, in an official way. Where are you calling in from specifically?
So we're calling from Gisborne, New Zealand, and it is actually the 15th of December today. So we are the future. You're looking at the future. And although it's not good to look in the past, I know you guys are, doing well back there. But
Yep, so cool.
That's where we're calling from, and yeah, absolutely thrilled to be here and honored to have this platform to obviously share this gift, like you said, Sean. What we have here is a gift, and yeah, absolutely honored to be here.
Well, thank you, Henz. And I wanted to ask you, second question, who was it who shared ER Shred with you?
So it was my wife, firstly,
Yep.
who obviously shared it with me. But for, I guess, collectively, it was, we had Jackson Parr,
Yeah.
Jackie Mackley, that crew. And yeah, that's kind of the
amazing,
people that
amazing people, man.
Yeah.
Amazing people. I love them all dearly. We all love them dearly. And then what is your passion? What would you tell people is your passion in life?
Empowerment. There's no, I guess there's no other greater feeling or desire but to empower others. Yeah. Firstly, knowing what it feels like to feel empowered, to be inspired, and obviously to just give that back to someone, or to, yeah, just get someone empowered. That's an awesome feeling.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I want to encourage everybody again, after you hear the call tonight, please go on our YouTube channel, watch Henz's interview. It touched me like crazy. I mean, it really touched me. It made me emotional, and because we all think we all have it tough, right? Like we all do that, and and then you hear some stories and you go, damn, like that guy had it harder than me, and he's showing up. So mad respect for you. Henz, give me an idea, like give everybody an idea. What is your ER Shred journey? If I was to say, like, what is ER Shred? How did it affect you? How did it, I know you're already in Isogenics. You're an ISA Body Challenge winner, right? So that's significant. I mean, that's a big freaking deal. Mad respect. Like, that's amazing. What is ER Shred? It came into your life, and what did it do for you?
Yeah, so obviously, just like our Isogenics journey, ER Shred came across my path just as a simple support person for Trace, where she was at in her journey. ER Shred come across her path, spoke to me about it, and I therefore supported her in that. But I mean, again, for myself, you always end up on your own journey, and yeah, it was for me definitely just more a reset, like the elimination reset. That phase there, it is definitely what I needed at that time. Went through a couple of mental struggles, but ER Shred just gave me that platform, I guess, to get myself back into the zone, into the frame where I wanted to be. And obviously from that point to now, I really want to honor the flexibility and diversity that ER Shred allows us in our lifestyle. You can utilize ER Shred at any level that you want, to fit into your lifestyle. It's not just one size fits all, you know what I mean? It's definitely diverse to your goals and whatever you want to achieve.
I would say it's flexible. I think it's flexible, and I think that's a good thing. And I think the way that we approach educating other people about it is from a place of not knowing everything. Whereas most people that share their way of doing things, it's my way. It's my way. I know what to do. My way is the only way, and everybody else is wrong. And we're more like, dude, like just use this to learn about yourself, but your journey should be unique to you. That's the cool part. I love that. Okay. And then I wanted to ask you, like, what specific benefits did you realize yourself, health benefits, did you notice from doing, eating this way and doing the protocol? What have you noticed?
Okay, so just a quick disclaimer, don't claim any healing or any cures, but for me, Shred has allowed me to come off all inflammatory medication. I'm due a hip surgery, and it was doing a lot to my gut health and things like that. So through Shred, I've been able to stay off all medication, and inflammation levels are minimal. They're not gone, but they are minimal, and it has definitely had a massive effect positively for myself in that area.
No kidding. So, I mean, of course, like you shared the disclaimer, we would never encourage anybody to go off their medications. It's important that if you're being treated by a doctor, that you stay on your medications and so forth. And we'll post the disclaimers in the chat. But let me ask you this, Henz. When you say that it helped you in that way, what was life like before? Like, you have a pretty active lifestyle, right? I know you have a ranch. I know you have sheep. I know you have cattle. I mean, you guys have a pretty shred-tastic life. It's awesome. In what way has it helped you with your performance around what you have to do?
Yeah, so I think for myself, it's just the level, I guess, that I can push my body, to be able to do that little bit more extra that I didn't have in the tank, and just that little bit more, okay, get up and go, a bit more fitness, a bit more awareness, mind clarity in tasks that I'm handed or given or put myself to. So, just all that sort of thing around focus. Yeah, it's definitely my performance in my day-to-day, that's for sure.
Killer. Can you tell everybody, all the dads out there, right? A lot of dads out there, a lot of dad bods out there, right? Dad bodies, dad bods. So, dads let themselves go. And this is just, I did through my 20s and my 30s, and I let myself go. And I didn't want to. I was trying my damnedest to push back, but I did. But your isogenics results with the isogenics products and your isobody transformation, like, how different is the you now than you used to be? Is the contrast pretty significant?
Yeah, I guess, there's definitely a level of, what's the right word? Not separation, but definitely, I guess a definitive change in the way that I fuel myself.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot less eating and calories, if you say, because of the way you are eating through Shred, it's a lot more satisfying, I guess. You're not having to eat the amounts to compensate calories burnt or all that sort of thing, just due to eating those beautiful fats that I absolutely love, and so on. So it's definitely in that aspect, you know, I guess if I was to lay it out on the table, what I'd have to eat, or what I was eating, I should say, not what I have to, but what I was eating before Shred to now, like the quantity would definitely be a lot less because of the quality.
Yeah, that's cool. I love that you pointed that out, because a lot of people say, well, it's expensive to eat that way.
Yeah.
A lot of people will say that, but you really don't have to eat as much. And because you're eating things that are such nutrient dense things, you don't even have to eat as much, you know? What would you say to people that are, you know, they're looking at this thing and they're going like, I really want to key in on the men out there. I mean, because a lot of the men, you know, they're in denial. They are. You said it, brother. I mean, you said it so many times. You're like, I'm fine the way I am, just as is. You know, take me as I am. Like I hang on every word you said. And it's like, that's how men are, bro. Like they're all that way. What would you speak to those men? I mean, what would you say to them to hopefully get them to, and by the way, you know, again, guys, if you don't know Henz's entire story, we're not going to get it tonight, but go watch his call with Jesse, please. And you'll get the whole story. And the story is so significant that they won a nationwide contest. And, you know, this is not an easy thing to do. The story was that significant. So what would you say to those men out there that are just like, take me as is, I'm fine?
Yeah, so you know, something that in a recent post I wrote, I guess the context is put aside the pride for the better life. You know, for me, it was definitely that aspect of just putting aside that pride and choosing a better life for myself, for my family, for my wife, you know, to show up better. And yeah, it's not selfish. Like I said, it's not selfish to take care of yourself as a man, you know, because we are more than a man. We are a leader. We are, you know, an example to those that look up to us.
Yeah.
You know, for example, our children, those around us. So definitely, yeah, definitely just, you know, put aside the pride and, you know, it's for the betterment of your future as well.
Yeah. Yeah. You were talking in one of your posts about your Maui heritage, and it touched me. I'm familiar with, you know, parts of that culture. I grew up with a lot of Polynesian culture. And so I would love for you, and I want to invite you, brother, to please keep showing up in our community, and please keep offering that kind of context and content, because it is needed. And what comes natural to you, maybe, and what, you know, you've learned and what you've embraced, it's just not the norm. And believe me, over here in the States, you know, we have, oh my God, there's a lot of people suffering, and it's not just their health. It's relationship health, it's mental health, it's emotional health. It's, you know, yeah. So please bring that. I'm going to invite you to please keep showing up as you do and offering up that content for our tribe, if you would. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.